Right. Now
Back.
let's talk about something fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Crazy, wild stuff.
Well, it's not
Especially,
crazy wild, but
especially when it's in your hands.
it's not crazy wild, but it was a lot of fun.
No. This is a fun car to the nth degree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Two-door
Totally
sports-
impractical.
Two-door sports coupe.
Totally
What?
impractical.
It's a toy.
But yeah, exactly. I
a
mean,
toy.
it's
It's a Gladiator distilled down into a two-door sports car.
what two-door car is actually has ever been practical. Answer: no.
Audi TT,
I said practical.
MX-5.
No, they're all totally impractical.
No, they're completely practical
Because-
to anyone who wants a two-door sports car.
And effectively and essentially a two-seater.
Yes.
You know, thinking about that, do you remember the term I used to love this term.
2 plus
the 2
2.
plus 2.
Yeah,
two
2 plus 2
humans
what?
and two midgets or people
plus what? Yeah.
with their legs
Small
amputated.
children.
Yeah.
Small children.
Well, no.
We fitted a 10-year-old into it.
We did. You'll see it in the
fitted a
review
10-year-old.
video. And, well, with
And
effort,
he didn't moan too much.
Well, we didn't.
I mean, I don't know if the blood supply is cut off to his
Yeah.
legs or not. I don't really
Right.
care, but I mean, it was
He won't get fed if he moans too much, and he knows that.
doesn't get fed anyway.
His kid, hey? His kid.
Yeah, we're going to be reported for child abuse now.
Okay, now,
But yeah, so
GR86.
GR86.
Now, what is interesting about 86 is the first version.
Brought out in 1986.
No, it wasn't. I don't know where the 86 name came from. It's actually very interesting. Please, if you know,
Drop us a comment.
drop us a comment. I'd like to know where that name came
You
from.
can't work for 12 hours, it doesn't count.
No. But they launched the first one about, what, 7-8 years ago?
Well, actually,
Yeah, it is about that.
It was the replacement for the MR2.
Well, I mean, not really, but if they claim that, okay, fine. But great car. I mean, the looks, the handling, the chassis is brilliant. Everything was great. Then they dropped a 2-liter naturally aspirated engine with 140 kilowatts.
Got a bit wheezy.
It got somewhat wheezy.
140 on that car's not too bad.
Yeah, but
174 is better.
well, shh, don't spoil these things.
There you go.
The thing is that, guys, for what it looked like, for what it was capable of, I'm talking about the chassis,
Just
the
needed a
handling.
bit more go.
It needed more. So now they've taken it, dropped the GR name onto it.
Yeah.
By the way, the official GR name, Gazoo Racing,
Yeah.
and upped it to a 2.4.
Yes.
174 kilowatts now,
But-
250 Newton meters, which
Exactly.
yeah,
Feels like a little low.
yeah.
Actually.
Yeah,
Because that thing punches out of the corners like there's nobody's business.
it must do. I don't know. I don't get that, you know. I was also thinking to myself, why didn't they drop a turbo onto that?
Because then you would have lag and not that beautiful drivability out of corners.
Come on, man. Modern turbos, you're getting so little lag.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
going-
go
I'm
with
going-
that.
I'm
I
going-
don't go
I'm
with
going-
that.
I'm going with that.
I don't go with that. The other thing, of course, the one we had,
Yes.
6-speed manual for a change.
I like normally aspirated cars. You know, one of the best manufacturers of normally aspirated engines, sorry, not cars, engines, is Porsche.
Yeah.
And you know, you can't deny the fact that there is always that low end as you're picking up, off you go.
Look, it depends
quick,
it
nice,
depends
fun.
on your driving style. It depends what you want from the car. It depends on all these things. Okay, but now, okay, so you've got this svelte, gorgeous-looking 2-door coupe. You've got those 2 drain pipes down at the bottom at the back. Those aren't exhaust pipes. I'm sorry, you can't call them that. It's got all of that. The interior.
It doesn't make a hell of a lot of noise.
No,
yeah.
way too quiet actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
It actually needs a noisy mode.
Well,
No, even if it just had a button to play with the exhaust.
you know, it's kind of one of those cars that buys you a lot of forgiveness when you're driving it on the road because it's not a look at me
Yeah, no.
in my car.
Well,
making
except the one
big
we had with all those
rip
funny
snorts.
Japanese things all over him.
Well, it doesn't have that, but I mean, it doesn't have those rip snorts,
No.
Audi,
Yeah.
BMW
Blips
nonsense
and blips
going on.
and
Yeah,
going on every time you.
who's famous for that? The bloody Polos and GTIs, are they? Brap, brap.
Yeah.
Nah,
But
maybe I'm getting old.
no, there's no maybe.
Older.
No maybes. You get inside.
Yeah.
We were looking at the toys and the whatever. You know what? You actually don't want those. Those
You
are
get a couple.
those.
But
But what I'm saying is like the touch, the infotainment screen, and that.
It's
Like,
secondary.
It's there.
It's
Okay,
secondary,
cool.
yeah.
It
You're
almost
not-
detracts from the driving.
You're not buying this car for that. You're
Nah.
buying this car for the fact that you have a big ass engine, you have a well-tuned chassis, and you have a superb gearbox.
Yeah.
And you go from point A to point B with a smile on your face sideways the whole
And
way.
it's a point-to-point squirt car
That's it, yeah.
of of note.
That's it.
It really is. And you know what?
We're talking about what is, I keep interrupting you because I'm so excited about the car. I'm sorry, Alan. But what is it competing with? You know, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, we were.
Saying what actually does this car compete with?
Right. Definitely 2 Series coupe BMWs.
Yes, but for a hell of a lot more money.
Well, even the 220, which only puts out 140 kilowatts, back to the old one, interesting.
Yeah.
But turboed, so you got the contrast there, which is interesting. But to spec it to the same level, you'd be paying a lot more money.
S3?
S3, yeah, but come on, S3 is how much?
Don't know, haven't had one.
Yeah, I haven't had one, yeah. But a lot more money, I can tell you. And also, S3 is not a fair comparison because it's a 4-door.
Yeah. Well, don't you get in a 3-door? I think you get a 3-door.
No, I think they've stopped the 3-door one.
Oh.
You get the Subaru WRX, you've got to mention.
4-door.
4-door and 100 but you know what?
100,000 and more.
But
150.
I think we chatted about this in the main video.
Yeah.
The guy who buys this car.
Yeah.
Now, let's just say the manual as we had it, 712,000.
Yeah.
Okay. But the guy who's going to buy this car,
Yeah.
whether he pays 700,000 or 900,000,
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah.
I know it's a big difference, and I always go on about the price difference about cars, but this is in a little category of its own.
Yes, you do. But it does. But you do raise a valid point in terms of the fact that if you're buying at this kind of pricing level, extra 200 grand, and then you're going to buy what?
Then you're looking at what the WRX could be an option. Would come into it. You could probably look at an BMW 240. Stripped out bare spec, but you're starting to get towards that. You could look at now wait, the new C-Class Merc, they haven't brought the coupes out yet.
I would keep my 200 grand in my bank account to buy an 86 because it's good enough. It's
it's absolutely no, it's right up. I'm just trying to
find what else to compare it with. Yeah, no, look, I agree with you there.
The other thing that of course it has, and this is such a contradiction, it's a Toyota.
Yeah, well.
I'm saying it's a contradiction because, you know, 9 times out of 10, it's a Toyota. I mean, sorry, Toyota, but I'm sure you get my meaning.
Do you know what Toyota have done?
What?
Is they've chucked all the Yaris's out and they've put 86s on for the journos racing.
For the GR Cup, yes.
For the GR Cup,
yeah,
which is going to be interesting. So you got
yeah, but no, hang on, no, but wait.
You've got 6 journalists driving around in these things. It's going to be carnage.
Before you go there, they didn't chuck the Yaris's out.
No,
they chucked the GR Yaris, which is not, you know what? A GR Yaris to a Yaris is something like a dinkum full-on Dakar Hilux to a Hilux GR Sport.
Oh, well, when I said Yaris, I meant the big Yaris.
Yeah, but you understand
the proper
what I'm
racing
getting.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's not. It's unfair to call that thing. They should never have given it the name Yaris.
Well, it's in a Yaris body.
Well, even that's not standard. But
well, they should have called it.
What a brilliant! I mean, I've tested that GR Yaris. It is unbelievable. In fact, you know what? You could almost choose between that and the GR86. Yes.
Now we found a competitor for the GR86.
Yes, you could.
Are they still making the GRN? Yaris.
Not the GRN. That was the previous generation.
Sorry, the GR
the proper GR Yaris. As far as I know, there was another batch brought in.
Okay, but it's going to be a limited number.
It's no, look. I think they bring them in batches of 50 or 100 or something like that, and drop them on the market, and they're all pre-sold and one of those stories. But
I don't know. I still like the 86 rear-wheel drive.
Look, they're not the same, but I'm saying I think we've actually found the one and only competitor.
Yeah.
After all that.
Yeah.
But bottom line, okay.
It's useful consumer advice here.
GR86. 1, 2, 3 and a half.
You can't do a half. It's out of 3.
I'm doing halves.
It's out of 3.
I'm doing halves. I'm saying
3
it's
out of 3.
No, it's a 3.5 out of 3 from me.
Well, I liked it, so I'm definitely giving it a 3.
Yeah, there we go.
It was a fabulous car.
GR86, thank you. From Will and L. See you next time.
I still give it 3 hats.